25 years. It seems like such a long time, and yet it has flown by the snap of a finger. In just over 3 weeks, I will be flying back to Alberta, getting picked up at the airport by my parents, and driving the couple hours back to Stettler, my hometown. I'll be attending my 25-year high school graduation reunion. And over the last few weeks since this event was put together and created, it was definitely kind of a last minute idea. I have gone through the whole spectrum of I don't want to go to I'm so excited to go to, you know what, I'm just going to play it safe and show up and just have my arms crossed and observe. Play it safe. But overall, over that time, I realized I needed to have some really good reasons to show up. And I want to share those 3 reasons with you specifically because I really want to see you. I really want to see who you are and who you've become, because honestly, when I was in high school, I was so shy that only the closest friends really got to know who I really was. And I would just like another opportunity to get to know who you are and share some stories. That's my motivation for doing this, is I think it would be a really cool experience. But even, with these good reasons, I still had to have 3 really strong reasons to have in my mind to motivate me to be there and just to show up and be open to a new experience. Number 3 is a lot happens in 25 years. Number 2 is forgiveness. And number 1 is rehashing those memories from the past. So number 3, people change. I remember when I was asked to be the MC of the color night, the event at the very end of graduation. I was excited when I first was asked, and by the time the night actually came and I was standing up there in front of all these people, I was so nervous and so shy that I literally could not keep my head up. I could not look at the crowd. I could only look at my notes. Since then I've had to make some big changes in my life just to survive, because I realized that shyness and that fear of other people stopped me in my career, it stopped me in my love life, it stopped me in my family. And since then I've taken a motorcycle trip to Brazil. I met my birth mother. I went on a 3-week free African safari trip. I've taken so many risks and chances, and I'm pretty sure I've broken through that shyness thing. And again, going back, I want another opportunity to meet the people that I grew up with and get to know them as a 43-year-old person. I think that would be really cool. The second thing is forgiveness. Honestly, I know that I was a jerk to a lot of people growing up. And some people were jerks to me. I was bullied and I bullied. I broke some hearts and my heart was broken too. But I heard a great quote about forgiveness, and that is, forgiveness is like opening the prison door for somebody and letting them out and realizing that you were the one in the prison the whole time. So the opportunity to forgive not only other people for what they did and didn't do to me growing up, also forgiving myself throughout my whole life for the things I didn't accomplish, for the things I wasn't good enough at, the things that I screwed up. Just forgiving myself and realize, wow, just being alive as a human being is challenging enough. I don't need to be the Prime Minister of Canada. I don't need to have millions of dollars in my bank account. I can just stand in front of people knowing I'm good enough, simply because I'm here. Last but not least is the memories. I noticed there was a very distinct time just a couple years after high school where all the friends that I grew up with, suddenly just started to dissipate. And it was right around the time that I finished college and started working. And all I wanted to do was just work and get ahead and make my money and be famous. And I miss those days. I miss those times. I miss those stories that we shared together the first 18 years of our life. And I want an opportunity to experience that, because living out here on the coast, there's no one else that I grew up with who lives out here. And I think it would be really cool to see you there. So what I want to ask you is, do you have enough reasons to go? Can you overcome whatever obstacles you have in your life to get there? Because maybe, just maybe, if you did show up, you'd not only enjoy it, but you'd get to see a whole different side of the people you grew up with and the people, or the person that you've become. The lenses that we all look at each other through will be completely filtered by 25 years of life experience. Hard, easy, fun, horrible, anxiety provoking, you name it. A lot can happen in 25 years. So I ask you to do whatever you can to come out on August 22nd to Stettler and hang out with us for a night. We've got some camping spots available at $20 a night, super cheap, and we've got some golf set up for Sunday at 10 o'clock. Very easy, no organization, no big plans, just getting together. Because really, I don't know when I'll get another chance to do this. So I'm flying all the way back out from Alberta to be with you. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing you there, August 22nd.